Hello, everyone. Today, we are jumping into a game called Sanatorium, a mental asylum simulator. I'm not for sure how to fully explain this one quite yet, so we're just going to get right into it. All right. And there we go. Sounds good? Okay. We're going to do the campaign Dr. Let's see. Doctor. Dr. Torgy. How's that? Alright. Let's see what this game is all about. The Roaring Twenties. My work by Hick, continue, huh? A new era of boundless opportunities and progress. The bustling streets echo with the heartbeat of a changing world. While the world surges ahead, you're stuck. Oh, look at that. The buildings move when your mouse moves. That's kind of cool. Anyways, your journalism career is going nowhere, despite the boom. You wander the streets, always chasing the next big story. What's colorful for others is just a gray mist. No bright spots on these streets and no hope in sight. In the misty streets, questions linger. Was happiness ever yours? Was there always this gloom? I don't know. Let's find out. After another fruitless night, you come home. Okay, it looks like you got a lot of mail there, bud. I don't know. It's gonna just keep falling out of your mailbox. Look at that. Did we just scare that rat? Like, I want the rat to come back up. Does it run fast? Oh, it does when you go over top of it. That's kind of neat. Or is that just a thing? The mailbox is overflowing again. Most of the bills. Alright. Okay, we gotta pull the letters over. Final demand. Okay. Whatever. Put it up there. Eviction. Whatever. There is only little time. I'm here against my will. The rest of the family abandoned me, and you are my last hope. Remember the peaches? The house on the coast? I wish we had more time when we were happy. P. Is this a joke? You hold on and think back, but peaches. The house at the coast. It dawns on you who this mysterious P might be. Happy. The last time you were happy, it was at Auntie Patty's summer house down on the coast. Patricia Boyd. How come she's in a mental institution? Your mother and Aunt Patty once got into a huge argument. In the end, you were told you can no longer see her. Is the game too loud? There we go. Nothing has been good since. It must have been the turning point. You research Sanatorium Castle Woods. It's a very mysterious institution. No press coverage and very few public records. There might be your story, but you'll need access. Okay. Okay. With adequate preparation and a probable cause, you decide to go undercover. As a young physician on the job. A few adaptations only, and your university diploma in literature becomes a medical degree. You apply and receive a letter. You got in. Accommodation will be provided. You pack your things. The evictions won't matter. You won't be here. You'll be at the Sanatorium, a mental asylum simulator. And thank you to the devs for sending me a key to this game. A huge thank you. It already sounds fun. Well, I guess that's the end of the game. Look at the credits. That was a quick game, huh? I'm just kidding, guys. If you haven't yet, consider hitting that like and that subscribe button. It definitely helps the channel grow. Alright, so good morning, Doctor. I hope you didn't have any trouble finding us out here. I know we're located a bit outside of the beaten path. Well, anyways, I'm happy to welcome you as part of our staff. Don't worry. I won't throw you in with the sharks just now. We will get you started with a few patients from the rehab ward first. Depending on your performance, we will then gradually consider you for more demanding clientele. For now, let me show you to your office. Okay, that's the office. You will find all the latest literature on the shelves, as well as some very interesting pieces I selected for mandatory reading. Should you need anything beyond what you find here, please ask Miss Harrington down in the hall for help. Now then, let's get started with your first patient, shall we? Every week, you'll receive the updated case files of the patients that have been assigned to you. Okay? Begin work. Okay. New patients. Diagnosis. Okay. Patient file shows all information about your patients. Alright. Ah, young Miss Brewer. This young lady has been struggling with some issues concentrating. Cause. Alright, so this looks like her symptoms. Nervous agitation. And reading disorder. Okay, so... Alright. Alright, I'd suggest we do some standard tests and see what we find. Alright, we're gonna do a logic quiz, apparently. Okay, so that attacks the blank spots. Okay, so we need one more attack. Okay. Listen, Doc, what are you gonna tell my father? It was just once with my sis, okay? I'm not an inebriate. I just didn't say no when Fiona asked me to go to the Cotton Club. Alright, now we need to categorize these. Alright. To achieve this, we follow cutting-edge theory of phrenology. Okay, so we have impetus, ratio, memoria, and mania. Okay. Sort each one into one of those, okay? So, let's see. Energy. I'm gonna say that one is... Okay, that's lack of judgment. Okay, that's gonna be this. Alright. Alright, so let's see. Reading disorder is gonna be... Okay, so that one we know is ratio. And then light inebriate is gonna be impulses, I think. Yeah. That diagnosis doesn't look right. Oh, erratic behavior. Alright, close it to finish. Okay, at the end of each day, senior staff will review your diagnosis. Okay. Good. Good. And good. Okay, so we have adolescent inebriate... or whatever, I can't say the word, okay? It is a set of symptoms. Use it tomorrow with the diagnostic catalog on your desk, okay? Ah, yes. Clear case of adolescent inebriety. I can't say it. It's the old scourge of alcohol. You can apply the symptoms in further cases to enhance both diagnostics or diagnoses and treatment effectiveness. Now, let's get Ms. Bauer some treatment and call it a day. Alright. Alright, so we don't want it to go below the red line. Okay, so we got laxatives, which will speed up the patient's metabolism and blood flow. Okay. So that helped a little. The treatment bar rises and the patient health improved. Very good. Now please, sign the prescription waiver. Paperwork, I know, but we need it for legal reasons. Everything is done by the book here. There, we signed it. Alright, we got a bunch of stars here. Alright. And we made $18. Alright, continue to the room. Which one's my room? I can hardly believe my eyes. Can it really be you? You look so angelic and white. They've locked me away in Ward 4. The walls whisper my name, but no one listens. I'll try to send another message, but it's risky. Love, P. Where do we go? Oh, that's our room, okay. The first day is over. You avoided drawing an attention to yourself. Alright. You turn around and go to sleep. Kinda reminds me a little bit of, like, Papers, Please, in a way, but, like, I don't know. Okay, we have evidence. Okay, we got our letters. Okay, that's all we have. What is that? Okay. Station hallway. Ah. Good morning, Doctor. Did you find your quarters adequate? Yeah. Today we'll look into the process of organizing your tests and treatments. Let's visit Miss Harrington down the hall. Good morning, Dr. Bertham. Listen, the orderlies have left half the patient sheets in the boiler room again. Can we talk about that later? I'm just showing the facilities to our new physician here. Oh, of course. Hello, dear. I'm Margaret Harrington, station nurse. I organize the treatments and tests on the station. If there's anything you need from me, just let me know. Alright. Oh, there's some areas of the brain we don't have yet. Okay. Okay. Alright, so let's go back to tests. I want to see what we have. Alright, so... Yeah, let's do that one. By two of each, alright? We're gonna do... I think... Did we already have that one? And that one. Alright, and then we're gonna buy... Opium. Why not? And a vegetarian diet, maybe? Oh, wait, no, we want something that's gonna do more than just one thing. I guess laxatives. I kind of want this too. Alright. Let's do one more test just because. Okay. Alright, now our office. Let's go. So, Doctor, I think you'll now have the knowledge you'll need to practice here. Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna review your progress in the coming weeks. Alright? I hope you feel at home here. Welcome to Castle Woods. Let's begin work. Alright, what do we have? We have Clara Brewer. This is her second day. Morning, Doc. Listen, I know that I might not be the model daughter my father wishes for. I just want to be, but I just keep fighting against myself. Do you know how it feels? You're always at war with yourself. Be better in school. Remember this. Stay still. I keep telling that myself. Maybe you can let me go. Alright, so let's find out. Let's do this. So she's also got forgetfulness. Okay. No, Doc, I'm not an inebriate. Why would you call me that? I know alcohol is illegal, but my father drinks brandy every evening. Alright, a symptom can be treated with any method. Grouping symptoms into syndromes make treating many symptoms easier. Okay. We don't know what that other thing is yet. Okay, so we need to do this. Forgetfulness was... this. Alright, yeah, let's do that. There we go. I think that was it. Okay, let's see what Fiona Brewer it is. Older daughter of... Hello, you're... Okay, they're going too fast and they're covering it up. Alright, ask them about it? Okay. Yes, they hurt very much. I can't get them to loosen again. Yeah, you know what? I don't play by your effing rules, okay? It's enough. Alright, we're gonna do this. Okay, we didn't get everything from that. Okay, that's only gonna do 1 and 1. So she's disoriented, forgetfulness. We got inappropriate behavior. Sometimes I don't know where I am or how I got here. People like to talk, like they don't, or like they know me, but I can't place their faces. Okay. So, let's see. Forgetfulness was in there. Inappropriate behavior. That is disoriented is going to be... I think it's that. What do you guys think? Do you think I'm right? And then cramps is going to be in... Okay, reflexes is gonna be cramps, I think. Yeah. Let's try it. Alright, Fiona. Okay, that was wrong. Okay, that's only gonna take 1 off. So we have blue and purple. That'll help. Forgetfulness. That'll only help that, okay. And let's help her get rid of her forgetfulness. Okay. Okay, that helps with the cramps. Let's not do that, though. There we go. Don't ask what I signed, I just scribbled. Alright, Clara. How are you today, ma'am? Alright. That'll help the restriction. And she can be released. Use the discharge, okay. Release. Oh, we gotta do, oh, stamp in there. Okay, we gained $18 from her. Alright. You're getting the hang of it. You look around. Maybe you could explore the sanatorium at night? Just nobody notices? Okay, yeah. Where would one store confidential information? Perhaps the basement? Did you catch wind of the latest paper trend? Crossword puzzles are all the rage. By the way, any idea on the Greek god with 5 letters running horizontally and featuring an H? Hermes. Treasury Inquiry. Bureau of Prohibition. United States Department Treasury. Esteemed Sir Dr. Bertham, during a recent raid on an illicit drinking establishment, we uncovered a large quantity of intoxicants. Said intoxicants bore the apothecary register mark of Castlewood Sanatorium. Okay. We hereby request a complete list of employees with authorized access to said medicinal stocks. Your cooperation in this matter is expected and appreciated, okay? So, what is that? Bottling label. Oh, we got some more whiskey bottle stuff. Okay. Dear Seymour, I get it. I understand who Dr. Bertham is and why I'm here. Why my simple secretary might can't grasp is why would you want this for your flesh and blood? I'm quite sure that it's going to be a boy. Keeps me on my toes every night, kicking. I hope someday you can man enough to at least tell him why a senator is such a coward that he can't stand to what he did. Rose. Dear Mama, I'm sorry. I thought this institution might help me, but the treatment has gone on for months now, but with no change. Dr. Bertham promised to rid me of these urges, but I can't stop thinking about Frank. It's simply who I am. They won't let me leave. I'm kept alone. I see no way forward. I'll greet Father for you. Forever yours, Reuben. You see any others, guys? Oh, what do we have here? There's a mouse. Is he gonna go for the cheese? You can do it, little guy. Go for the cheese. It's a humane one. That's okay. Alright, let's go to bed. We did get a few things. What is that? Oh, part of the drywall. Or what? Not drywall, but the strip. Okay. Okay, we can turn our light off and on. While your eyes grow heavy, your heart, or you hear the content of a medical book as if someone is reading it to you. Or content. My bad. While animals see things, hear things, and interpret their surroundings, They do not have the same way of communicating their perceptions to others. Because our ability to communicate with others, our impression of reality and those of others become as important as our own. When this perception and impression no longer fit, we speak of insanity. Okay, so we have all that. Okay, that's what we have for discovery stuff so far. Anything laying in the hallway? No. Station hallway. Let's go see what we can buy. Station briefing. Hal Sutton and Fiona Brewer. Okay. So, expected symptoms. We're gonna have a bit of all of that. Okay. So, ooh, what is this? Ooh, it's upgrade. Okay. So, I think we should get the logic test today, picture test. That. That and that. And then treatment. We gotta make sure we have enough money for treatments. Okay. So that'll be 2 things. That's on 2 things. Oh, here we go. And we have $7 left. Let's do vegetarian diet. Work therapy or... No, we're gonna do that. Alright. Alright, let's go to our office. Is there anything in here we can click on? Like anything hidden in here? No. Alright, let's begin work. Alright, Fiona. Let's see if we can figure this out. You know, Doctor, before you do anything, use your little book on something. Why am I here? Would I be here if I wasn't in this family? I'm the daughter of a businessman, always away, and a mother 6 feet under. The heiress of an enormous fortune, the only thing that ever mattered to anyone who ever talked to me, schooled me, or just looked at me in any of those ridiculous debunked balls. I don't even know how to say that one either. Okay. Does it matter to you? Am I your golden goose that finances this ward, or a human? Alright, well, today... let's do that. Alright, so you're inebriate. Inappropriate behavior. Erratic. So... Huh. I don't remember. Okay, light inebriate is that. Alright. Inappropriate behavior. What was that? Do we know what that was? Do we know what inappropriate behavior is? No. Let's ask her about that. Or did we already ask her about that? Okay, so overactive behavior. What did I do that last time? I probably did this one, didn't I? So it's not ratio then? So it's probably gonna be that then, if I did it right. Okay. There's... Okay, so... Alright. It was a misty New England day when I was brought in. The doctor was a youngster, not yet very connected in the outfit. I saw that immediately when I greeted him with a reassuring, "Hey, doctor." I pride myself of a great health, I told him. ... What do you mean I should stop announcing? I said while scouring the room for some whiskey. Alright, so we already know. So extreme talkative is probably going to be that. And we're gonna guess that was... What did I do with inebriate? Okay, it won't show me yet. Alright, well, we got a test anyways. Let's test. So, hallucinations. Only one on there. One on there. Oh, here we go. Very successful. So that one was the star for Mania. Okay. And I think that, yeah, hallucinations is in that already. So this... What do we put this as? I think... that one. I think we did that. I'm not sure though. Okay. So now... let's see where we are. Alright, Hal. Good with hallucinations. Oh, inebriate is not blue. That is not blue. Hears voices is correct. Alright, so we definitely need... that only does one. That does nothing. That does nothing. That does nothing. Okay. And... no more hallucinations. Minimal treatment done. Okay, that's okay. Alright, so we're gonna have to figure out more. We gotta get some more for the pink. That's where we gotta get their health, though. Okay. Earned $8 from him. And how about Fiona? How are you today, ma'am? Okay, so her inebriate is orange. We gotta do orange for inebriate. Okay. That won't take anything off of the... oh, because it's only 2. Okay, that'll take that off completely. Can I reorder those? No. That'll take 2 off of there. That'll fix the cramps. This will only take 2 off there. We're gonna leave that one for now. We don't want to overdose. Alright. So we signed off on that patient. Alright. We got a minus 3.6 on a misdiagnosis, but we got a lot of other. Okay, so we're good. What is that? So we got a lot of dead flowers and stuff. Is there anything in here we should be aware of? Ooh, what is this up here? Anything new in here? It doesn't look like there's much of anything in here. So we can go to bed. Alright, slipping consciousness, you start to hear the medical text again. The human nerves transport signals throughout our body. They signal pain and instruct muscles. Instruct, whatever. When these nerves are affected by illness, they can no longer execute this function. In diagnosis, we speak of an impairment of impetus. Impetus? I don't know. Alright, it's the next day. It's a new day, yes it is. Alright. Okay, let's go to our work. Let's go to the word. Good morning, darling. Alright, so today we got more on this. Fiona's getting there. Impetus, mania, and memoria, but we need more for this. Okay. The weather's great today, just right to go for a hike. Oh, look at me babbling. Here's your key. Okay, so we still have these two. We already have a logic test. Let's do one more of these. Let's do people test. And let's try that. Alright, so then treatments. We still have a laxative, so that's good for the one thing. Alright, So we need to do probably at least one of those. That. We need pink because the one person needed pink a lot to fix that other. We probably need to do that and that. Alright, that's all we have. Probably should start saving money to get some upgrades. What's up with... was that chair before? Okay. Just double checking. Alright, pal. Okay, we need to get you out of here. What did I try on this one the last time? I don't remember. Okay, this is about speech, so we'll try that anyways. Okay. Okay. I shut up, he says. Okay. Alright. Can we diagnose you yet? It does not look like we can. sound like a sea of whispers. There's not one specific voice, and they're not very clear. Occasionally, I hear one of them very clearly. Okay. You think I'm the only one, Doc? Everyone's got a stash somewhere. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so Hal, you are there. Fiona. I didn't mean to click that. Okay, so I can't do anything with you yet, huh? I'll just have to treat you. Okay, so. Alright, let's try. Well, you got that. Let's try. Okay, that's gonna take. Okay. Alright, and then that will open up that one. Alright, so now they're irritable. They got fatigue. Lack of judgment in any situation. Okay, so that... Yeah, there we go, is lack of judgment. Amnesia. Maybe. Okay, irritable is going to be... Probably that, but... Oh, sleeping disorders is that one. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do with you. Let's try your fatigue. Okay. So we did impaired judgment, fatigue, irritable. How about inebriate? Okay. So we don't have everything for that yet. Alright, so who we got first? Alright, Jacob. Fatigue was right. Irritable is right. Impaired judgment is right. We got all of them right. Okay. That is what we needed. So let's get rid of that. So we're sort of helping you. I think I need to save these for the other guy. And that for the other woman. Alright, we're gonna keep you. Because we need more stuff. Alright, Fiona. Let's see if we can get you done today. Work therapy. That worked, okay. How about your disorientation? We need purple. So we have that and that. Alright, and I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna actually release you. Hi, Fiona. Nice having you here. Okay, Hal. Alright, we got extreme talkative correct this time. Alright, so now it'll help that. And extreme talkative is gone. Okay. Alright, Hal. Good job. Alright, how did we do today? Did we lose anything? We didn't lose anything today. Nice. Alright. So we gained $37. Alright, she gave me a key. Where was that? Downstairs? That door is locked. Nothing else down here, right? Alright. Let's go to bed. Alright. Nothing from the doctor or whatever. Hey guys, so if you'd like to, it would mean a lot to me if you would hit that like and that subscribe button so I can continue bringing more great content to you. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Doctor, I hope you did acclimate well to the clinic. Yes, I did. Listen, there is an issue with this patient, Hal, I believe. I'd request you to release him as soon as possible. He is a rather mundane case, and this institution has other patients to care for. Any efforts are wasted on his kind of person anyway. Old drunk getting mixed up with the affairs of other people. I have seen this often. Would you see to it? Yeah, I guess. Because he kinda is. Good morning, darling. What's new today? Here's your key. So we have these three still. Who are we getting today? So we already know Hal and we know Jacob. We don't know that one yet. So it's still gonna be a lot of the ratio. A bit of memoria. Okay, so we already have pupil test. We need that one. Proofs. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. and one of you. So treatments. What do we have for treatments? I don't have anything left over from yesterday, do I? So laxatives. That. Re-education. Opium. And that's it. That's all we can afford today. Okay, so if we have pink, we can't do it. So we need a pink. Let's do 2 of that. Alright. So now, let's go to our office and see if we can help Hal. Can we switch to Hal? Let's do Hal first. Okay. We almost have this guy's thing. Alright, so... Alright, Jacob. So we have all of you, too. Alright, Andrew, what do you have today? Okay. Let's try your logic. Very effective. No sense of time, okay. So then let's do this one and finally fix that. So you got cramps, reading disorder, inebriate, slurred speech. That's that. That. Okay. Alright, do we have anything for you? No. Alright, let's see how we did with him. Alright, Andrew. So that was wrong. that'll help that. Alright, we're gonna leave you in here, sir. Because we have a diagnosis for you now. Okay. Alright, Hal. We're not gonna be able to get rid of your voices thing, are we? No. Sorry, we can't release you yet. Alright, Jacob, how can we do with you? So we got fatigue. We're gonna have a problem. So we lost 10 stars. Damn. 9.6 and 4.8 we lost on that. Alright, let's see. Is there anything out here? Still don't know what this is. Alright, let's go to bed. No, I wanted to bed. Okay, so he's gonna be upset that I didn't get rid of that guy yet. Oh, he didn't come talk to me. That's fine. Good morning. Your nephew wants to win? Sure. Anyway, here's your key. So we have barely any mania left. So we have a lot of this. So we need the logic quiz and that. Okay, we still have our stuff from yesterday. That's good. Why is that so much for a 1? Okay, so we need to get... We probably need this again. And that's all we can really afford, other than another one of these. Hopefully we can do this. Alright, so... Okay, so he's just upset that I didn't. Alright, sir. No Sense of Time was not Mania. Recollection, probably. Slurred speech. Was that him or that was the other guy, wasn't it? No, forgetfulness, slurred, inebriate, and cramps. Oh, we don't have irritable. Okay, so that kind of helped. Okay, you can't question him. That's fine. Alright, Hal. Now listen up, pal. This loony bin ain't just a loony bin. I got hired by a family of a dame named Rose Meyer. Okay, thank you. Alright, goodbye. Yeah? That work? Yeah? Okay. Huh. Do we have more? Oh, Walter. Oh, we have a couple more. Okay. Okay. So... only one on that. Only one on that. Gambling addiction. Okay. No, that's probably gonna be that. That one. That one. Okay. He's a lawyer. Unreliable. I was told it by noon precisely. Okay. Just one more hand, Doctor. I know my luck's about to turn. To court them? Not count them? Okay, so Angela. Aggressive behavior. Alright, very effective. With success, nail biting. Only it's gonna bring it down by 1. Okay. This is... would you say ratio. Faint and stressful. So, okay. Okay, so yeah, there's that. Unprovoked aggression. Okay, let's try that. Okay. Alright, ma'am. You're first, I think. Let's see how we did. Fainting is right. Oh, aggressive behavior is wrong, and nail biting is wrong, so they're not orange. Oh. No apathy. Okay, some upgrades will reduce that. Okay. That doesn't do anything. No. There we go. Sign you off. Alright, Walter. Your gambling addiction. Okay, so that took care of the gambling. There we go. And how about you, Jacob? Impaired judgment. We don't have anything for that. Criminy. Okay, so that... Okay, we had to take that down. I see. Is that enough, sir? Okay. And Hal. Oh, crud. We don't have enough. We're gonna release you. Okay, good. That was correct. We're gonna get screwed over here, aren't we? We're almost out of stars. We need money. Oh, we're out of stars. Did we just fail? We don't have enough money. Oh well. Well, that was fun. Alright, guys. Well, that was our first look at that. Um, I actually really enjoyed that. I don't think we're gonna do another run today. However, this game is quite fun. Um, I would like to say a big thank you again to the devs for allowing us to play this game. And yeah, so if you're new here to the channel, consider hitting that like and that subscribe button so that way we can continue to bring games like this to you guys. And a big thank you if you do. I honestly greatly appreciate it. I would love to hit my next goal. And that will be it for this stream. I may be back on later today with another one, but for now, we will see. I'm not going to promise that, but yeah. But thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye for now.